So let's say you're living in medieval Europe. You've got lice, no Wi-Fi, and your doctor's main tool is a dull knife. Or, if he's feeling fancy, leeches. Yeah. Welcome to the Middle Ages. You stroll into the barber shop for a haircut, and bam! Next thing you know, they're draining your blood into a bowl. Why? Because sadness clearly means you've got too much black bile. The cure? Laxatives? Maybe some hot herbs? Maybe just a cold cloth on your forehead while everyone quietly starts building your coffin. Break a bone? Good luck. No anesthesia. The surgery tools look like they came from a medieval garage sale. And forget sterilization. Those blades haven't been washed since the Crusades. They believe disease came from bad air or sin. Got a stomachache? That's on you, you filthy little sinner. If things got worse, they'd throw more leeches at the problem. Maybe a sprinkle of crushed beetles. And of course, a priest on standby, just in case God decides this is your grand finale. And if by some miracle you survive, the doctor takes the credit, the leech gets a promotion, and you go home to eat dinner, which, surprise, is probably worse than the medicine. Let's talk food. There's no fridge, no freezer, just salt, smoke, or prayer. Your meat, if you have any, it's been hanging for days, buzzing with flies, maybe shared with a rat or two. Bread, sometimes it's bulked up with sawdust, or clay, or tree bark. And if it's rye season, good luck. You might hallucinate, convulse, or die from a fungus called ergot. Basically, you're eating LSD with a side of lockjaw. Vegetables? Only if they're in season, which means turnips, always turnips, boiled, mashed, floating in a swampy stew older than your family tree. Fruit? Sure, in the fall, but it rots fast. Sugar? For the rich. They hoard it like gold and show off their black teeth like trophies. Milk spoils in hours. Cheese and butter? Bacterial bombs. But hey, it's either that or chew your boots. Seasoning? Don't even ask. Spices like cinnamon or pepper cost more than gold. So your average peasant's dinner tastes like sadness. Wet burlap, with a hint of despair. And here's the kicker. Food could get you killed. That juicy rabbit in the woods technically belongs to the Lord. Poach it and you could be hanged. That's right. In the Middle Ages, even dinner was a legal gamble. After a long day of labor, leeches and legal landmines, you sit down to your gray stew under flickering firelight. Every bite is a risk. And just when you think your suffering's over for the day, guess what? God is watching. So is the priest. So is your neighbor Agnes, who will snitch on you for missing Mass. Religion isn't just a thing, it's everything. The church owns the calendar, your education, if you can read, your marriage, your afterlife, and basically your entire life. Think of them as your spiritual landlord, and you're always behind on rent. End scene. Music fades out. Optional punchline. In medieval Europe, you didn't live. You survived the lifestyle. Would you like me to format this into a clean text block?